Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and man, I don't know what Mesh is gonna do, but I don't know, man, why they always do this type of restrictions when it comes to visual novels. But anyway, Steains Gate reboot developers Mages have announced a full ban on streaming, live commentary, and uploading gameplay footage. Streaming live, well, most of this, I remember this with the Persona games because most of the game is just story, and that's it. Uploading gameplay footage will be like to another BN since that they redid. Who knows? Maybe yes. Due to the game's narrative-driven nature and major plot twist, the company is not granting permissions for public broadcast or video sharing. But here's something that gets me. What are they gonna do now with the older content, man? Do they not like people actually doing those comparisons right now? Because this is not like a new IP, man. Stein Gates originally released in 2010, and then in 2011 did an anime adaptation, and then an OVA, and subsequently a movie around 2013, and and then you had Stein Gate Zero around 2018. Well, and even people complained that it wasn't good, but at least Majuri has more OPI there. Anyway, so yeah, console sharing and in-game capture tools are permitted only for private personal use. Anything visible to an unspecified number of people is prohibited. But even I have to say that, well, I remember something with the PS4. You cannot capture certain types of gameplay with the Blast Blue Central Fiction release. The gag reels you cannot record it because immediately auto disables the feature. So you have to do that separately with a screen capture device along with OBS and other stuff. But what I don't get this is why they're pushing this now when the original release is already out there. Probably I think this is going to scrub it off. Look at this. This remake has better graphics, new voice acting, and a new ending, and other updates while keeping the original 2009 story and launching in Japan on August 20 of current year with a Western release planned for 2026. This follows the same rules as previous Steins games where some fans support it to avoid spoilers while others worry it could hurt the remake's visibility. It's because they actually do both, man. Even I'm going to tell you this because even let's think about the original Gears of War games, and I know I'm not making a fair comparison, but at least that game. Look at the story. Imagine back in the day, people doing the gameplay of the story, doing the full walkthrough, or even in current year, you can have full walkthroughs at the same fucking release date from streamers, and people can judge is either good or not. And now this BN, we are talking that they're gathering to the audience of the original Steins Gate. But since this is a remake, and I have to call it like that because every single time we see something with what they call remake, they always either censor or remove something. And even I'm against this because this remake because they have the original with the art style and it's unique. And they release Steins Gate called Steins Gate Elite, which is made with the with the anime screenshots along with the pachinko machines endings because yeah they release pachinko machines of Steins Gates with a lot of endings. And they just glued those and adapted it. And with this one, yeah, the only thing I would think of them doing this shit is because they don't want people making comparisons of the original, what is on the original, what is not in the new one, what they put out in the new one, what they retconned, and all of that. And and look, Capcom didn't release the original Resident Evil titles when they did the remakes, so people can do the comparisons fairly. And yeah, even I will be kinda understanding of being a new novel, but no, this is just a remake. And my opinion was, man, so that means they're gonna DMCA even the original version and the anime too, anime to YT YouTube. Well, YT respond me. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that. Uh, unless I can be proven wrong or I'm overthinking it, but yeah, it's like why don't all of this enforcement on a remake? It's just the same story unless you change it something and you don't want people to figure it out only after they bought the game, they tried it, and they're going to silence them if there is some actual criticism there. Because it's like we have seen that before with companies like Sony during the Last of Us 2 fiasco, or like we would like to call it the angry lesbian. Well, let's see. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.